Yo, so today's not been super like a very difficult day, I guess. But quite a lot has happened. So basically, I did a lot of family stuff, worked out, that kind of stuff today. But that's not the main thing. The main thing for today is I got into contact with through some connections, and on Tuesday we're having a call to get payment set up, all that stuff, with a new client of mine, who is basically just wants me to help him build a brand on his YouTube channel, which isn't super difficult. I just need to plan some stuff out specifically for him before our call that I can present. Um, and then it's just I have that ready to go, so I can actually show him what I'm gonna do and how we're gonna improve everything that he has. And that's like the main thing that's happened today. So I don't really know how much I'm gonna charge him just yet. I'm gonna see kind of where he's at and just all that kind of stuff. Um, but he definitely has money to spend, so I'm gonna go for a pretty good amount. um, but I mean, today has honestly just been researching, just kind of figuring things out. I've been pretty tired from still like I think I got pretty good sleep, but I guess not good enough because I was literally sitting at my computer when I was working and almost falling asleep just at my desk. It was rough. I ended up just going for my run right then. That kind of woke me up a bit more, and I managed to get some work done, but still have some stuff I didn't finish up, which I'm gonna save it up for tomorrow morning as like a very simple couple of things to do to kind of get my brain going in the morning as soon as I wake up at 4. Right after I make this video, I'm gonna post it and then go sleep. So honestly, today hasn't been like a huge day, but quite a lot is happening. I'm starting to get leads now, I guess you would say. Not only from my connections, but also from the lead generation guy. Also going to be working on my own brand on Instagram pretty soon. I think tomorrow I'm probably just going to make a post or two, kind of prepping it, I guess. Just kind of figuring out how, like, the actual way it works. And that's honestly it. Just very minor level things, I guess. But mainly just planning it out. I think I have a few content ideas, but I think I need to, like, find a more sustainable structure for it, you know? But other than that, it's all going. I've run 22 miles so far this week. And tomorrow's the last day. I'm gonna try and absolutely like hit it out of the park. Except my legs are pretty jacked up right now, and just like hurts to stand, all of that stuff. And I ended up just sitting down like halfway through my run for like 5 minutes, just kind of taking a breather before I had to finish it. But I managed to do it, and I will tomorrow as well. So this is my first week of like actually running. I think next week I'm gonna reduce the amount I run, just to kind of get my feet to get used to the load, because I started running this much very like out of nowhere. Like I used to run every other day, and then I noticed that the days I didn't do any physical activity, I just had this burst of like physical energy, and I'm like, nah, I gotta go run or something. So I started doing that. Except my legs just physically are not doing great, so I'm gonna give them a small rest and then just kind of double down on it after that sorts itself out. So fitness is going great, that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's about it for today. If you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm basically just some random person documenting himself building his short form content agency on YouTube. Right now it's not a lot, only have about one client, well, soon to be two. Making 500 a month right now, but probably going to be around 1,000 after I sign the next client. I just started working with a lead generation guy who should be getting me a bunch of leads soon. We had some problems, but he said he's got them all sorted out. And basically just, so far everything's been kind of boring. Not a whole lot has been happening, just because I'm kind of in that weird phase of like, everything is like done, but I need new clients to be able to progress like a lot faster. and we had a lot of pauses with that. And now we're getting everything going again. I'm working on mastering mindset. That's what I basically spend the rest of my time on every day I'm not working. I just research, learn about human psychology, sales, that kind of stuff. And just try to learn something new every day. That's like my goal. Because I've already learned, in the past 3 days, I've learned so much about human psychology, how people think, how to interact with people, that kind of stuff. And it's honestly just knowing that, how it works, being able to understand the other person without them knowing I understand how they're processing basically information and emotions. It makes me feel like a god. So I'm going to keep nailing that down, kind of just continue that going, and try to get as much as I can from it. So that's all for today. I'll update you guys on how tomorrow goes, and yeah.